Testing. All right. Let's go. Pretty boring day. Pretty boring day. I saw crypto was up a little bit. Oh. Still up, but not as up as much as it was earlier. And of course the market's up. I saw Oracle jump back up 8%. Nike ended up hitting like $58. I actually want to show something on the Nike. Maybe it'll be educational. Well, it should be educational. And we got a Motley Fool article to make a stream clip about. So that'll be exciting, I guess. What's up, Sammy? Unknown? What's up? You got beat this time, Unknown. You got beat this time. What's up, Muma? How you doing, bro? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. The last Friday before Christmas, right? Isn't Christmas on Thursday next week? I think Thursday. Isn't it the 25th? The last Friday before Christmas, chat. Pretty exciting. But, I'll wait for Moose to get here, if he ends up stopping in, before I talk about the Nike thing. Because I know he's interested in learning a little bit more about options. So I'll wait on that for a second, see if he pops in. I need to get a couple things ready for the stream clip. Amazon balance sheet. Let's see. I guess we can just use their last 10Q. That's fine. So we need that. We need AMCs. One last day of fun before Christmas. You don't like Christmas, bro? I mean, I really don't either, but it's alright. It's alright. It just kind of like reminds me of my grandma because she fucking loved Christmas. So it's not the best for me. We need a copy of this. Amazon. And those go together. Do I need anything else for the stream clip? I don't think so. I think I just need those. What else does this talk about? I skimmed through it. Some stuff I don't really know what I'm going to say or talk about. It's going to be all free flow. So we'll see how it goes. I just mostly want to make a point that, like, you can't compare GameStop to Amazon. It's not a fair comparison. It's really the point of the stream clip. Is Moose not going to stop in? I wanted to show him that Nike thing. I guess nobody cares about actually learning how options work. They want to go learn from that. There's some dude who's streaming about GameStop every day. That's that same guy we were talking smack on when he was like talking about selling options before the earnings or something like that. It's that same guy. And I find it curious or interesting that people want to go learn from that guy, but like I have like an amazing option lesson right here to show you why you shouldn't trade it. But they're going to listen to the guy who has no clue what they're talking about, which is whatever. If that's what you want to do. You want to lose money trading your whole life. That's fine. That's fine. But it's a good lesson. It's a good lesson. It's actually 2 videos I want to make today. We'll go through this first one, and then we'll see where we're at from there. Kind of filling in the profile here. Pretty weird day. You're still just like holding that longer term bearish trend line. You haven't quite sold off from it yet. It's pretty interesting to see. Like if you start trading volume on that, and then start trading volume on the second one, the white line up there, that's where it gets interesting. If you don't sell off from those lines, that's I don't know, it's going to be really interesting because there's a lot of people taking short positions just off of these longer term trend lines. And what's going to happen when you start trading above those longer term trend lines and you're not selling off, 10-20% every time you hit them? Like, those shorts are fucked. Like that, I don't know what they're going to do. It's going to be interesting to see, though. It's going to be interesting to see. I don't really know what to expect. It's just what I'm watching right now. We're either about to have like a massive sell-off, or we're about to flip the trend, like for real this time. Because once you break those, your next like longer term trend lines all the way up in the higher 20s. And it's slowly getting lower and lower, obviously, because it's a bearish trend line, but that's really your last longer term trend line that you have to break. But these 2 are the most important, I would say. I don't even think this blue one goes back. Oh no, the blue one goes back to 2021. So the blue one's really important. You've had like extraordinary sell-offs and, massive runs whenever you pass through that line, but you've had pretty exponential sell-offs off of that line. So, that's what you're going to be looking for next. Once these break, if these break, who knows? Starting to look like it, but still a lot of time. Oh, I started the stream kind of early today, huh? I just noticed how early it is. But yeah, so we'll just watch for that. Hopefully we start trading volume in 23s, and yeah, it'll be great. It's really what you want to see. Once you start trading volume in the 23s and aren't selling off 10% off of those trend lines, like that's a very pivotal moment in the stock, I would say. I'm working out. Maybe Moose not here because he's not expecting it. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to show him that Nike lesson because it's a very proper option lesson, at least for gambling on earnings. Form 4 season? Nah, not till April, bro. Not till April. All the insider buys have been around April, if I'm not mistaken. And realistically, I don't know. I don't know how important a Form 4 is. I don't know how beneficial it is. But yeah, all your insider buys have been in the middle of the year, either April or July. Every single one. I mean, let's see. Let's see how we can only go back 4 years, it looks like. You had some in 2023 in September, but yeah, like all the insider buys have been in the middle of the year. Those are the latest ones you've ever had was September, so I wouldn't expect a Form 4 until April or July. Maybe March. I mean, a couple on March, but I wouldn't expect insider buying until the middle of the year. So that could also mean that you're not gonna get any extraordinary upside in the next year or so, or the next 6 months, potentially. Shows me they think it'll be more valuable in the future. That's the best forward guidance, in my opinion. I would agree if it wasn't already a super profitable business that you can, if you have a forward-looking mind, you can already kind of see what's going to happen. I think insider buying's more important on less, I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is, but more risky stocks, I would say. I would say insider buying's a lot more beneficial for riskier plays, but in my opinion, this isn't that risky, so it just, I don't find any value in insider buying on this stock. Unless Larry Chang came in with like $1 million buy, that would be interesting, because he's only bought like 100,000 or something every time. Like that would be interesting. Or if someone who hasn't bought yet buys, that would be kind of interesting. But yeah, I personally don't find any value in insider buying for this stock, because I already see, I already see the future, so it's like I don't really need any other confirmation. Just need the price action to work out. I guess Moose isn't coming through. That sucks. I wanted to show him this option lesson, bro. This is so, like the perfect option lesson, bro. Whatever. I guess we'll show him later if he pops in. It's a good lesson. It's a good lesson. Probably the best option, or I mean, it's very common, but I would say it's one of the best examples of why gambling on earnings is actually stupid as fuck. It's actually an insane example of why it's so stupid. What's your hope for GME over the next year? Having a desire for management to do anything certain, anything we hate to see happen? I mean, they already bought Bitcoin, so that's the one thing I never wanted to happen. But at least they only bought 500 mil of it, so that's fine. What would I hate to see? I don't know, because I don't see them doing anything that I would hate to see. They're doing exactly what I would do if I had fucking $10 billion. Like, literally. If I was running GameStop, I would be doing the exact same thing. I've talked about it ever since the start of the stream, Stack that cash. Take advantage of interest rates you haven't seen in over 15 years. I don't know. I can't think of anything that I would hate to see, because it would be interesting if they like bought out a business, for like a few $100 million. It'd be interesting if they added more to the Bitcoin position, even though I hate it. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. but I don't have any desire for them to do anything either, because like I said, like, they're doing everything I personally would be doing. Like, if GameStop wasn't a investing option, you know, all my money would probably be in bonds collecting 3-4% interest on cash. Like, everything they're doing is what I would be doing besides Bitcoin. So that's tough. That's tough. It's a tough question. I don't really have a desire to see anything. I just want to keep seeing that net income grow, and how you grow that net income is stacking more and more cash and, you know, cutting costs, removing the unprofitable stores like they've been doing. So yeah, I don't know, that's tough. That's a tough question. That's a tough question. Might go to zero. You seen that? Yeah, that's what I'm about to read. I have a lot of opinions about it, and I feel like it'll be a good, even though it's only a 4-minute read, I feel like I can potentially turn it into like a 10-minute video. And I might read another article to make the video a little longer. Just real, because there's another short article on Seeking Alpha that I haven't read yet. It's a good title for a video. Good title for yeah, I never read the spread to swap GameStop warrant options, so I kind of want to maybe I'll make that one its own video. Maybe I'll make that one its own video. Yeah, I'll do the first part and see what I want to, if I want to add more to it. But yeah, I've already peeped that article a little bit. It's a pretty dumb article. It's pretty much just promoting Amazon, which is pretty weird, but whatever. But yeah, that's literally the article I'm about to read, because I have some not strong opinions, but I have some. I think this is a dumb. I think, you know, when I get into the video, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Free ball in the video. I kind of have an idea of what I want to say, but it's a whole different thing when you're making it into a video. It's going to be tough to do it live, honestly. It's going to be tough to do it live, not knowing exactly what I want to say. But we'll run it. We'll run it. All right. I think I'm just going to get right into it. All right. GameStop could be going to $0. Buy this stock instead. Story by Anders Bylund. This is a Motley Fool article. Obviously, the title is most likely clickbait, because anyone who thinks GameStop is going to zero probably doesn't understand business, but the key points: GameStop stock has fallen 73% from its 2021 meme stock peak, and analysts expect more downside ahead. Well, I mean, analysts can think whatever they want, but the stock is also up over 100% from the June 2024 bottom. So it depends how you're looking at it. If you're looking at it down 73% from 2021, or it's up over 100% from 2024, just last year, like, you can look at it either way. You can turn it into a negative, or you can look at it as a positive. I don't really look at this as a negative, because the meme stock rally was an over-evaluation on the stock, and anyone who was buying at those higher prices probably didn't do analysis. They most likely just invested because they were watching people who think they know what they're talking about, and they FOMO'd into the stock and got wrecked. But if you actually know how to analyze business, and you were paying attention during this time GameStop was selling off throughout 2021, you potentially would have got an extremely good buy. But most people only pay attention to stocks when they're going straight up. And then let's see, it says Amazon benefits from gaming's digital shift through Luna, Prime Gaming, Twitch, AWS infrastructure, and e-commerce. Every trend hurting GameStop, digital distribution, cloud gaming, online infrastructure seems to be a revenue stream for Amazon. Well, see, I don't understand that, because if you go to GameStop.com, they literally have their own digital store. So, like, to say GameStop isn't participating in this field, that's not accurate. GameStop literally has their own digital store, and they give a lot of discounts to people who are pro members. And I would argue the prices on GameStop.com are probably way better than Amazon. You know, it's probably going to vary per game, but GameStop has a lot of valuable perks when it comes to buying games from them over Amazon. See, it says, remember the skyrocketing meme stock of 2021? Gosh, how time flies. It has almost been 5 years since social media posts ignited short squeezes in GameStop and AMC Entertainment shares. From the closing bell on January 20th, 2021, to the end of January 27th, 2021, just 1 week later, AMC stocks spiked 570% higher, while GameStop soared 788%. See, I don't know why people put AMC and GameStop in the same category. Sure, you know, both of them went up a lot in 2021, but GameStop is going to make over $600 million, or close to $600 million this year in net income. And AMC is already losing $500 million so far just this year. Oh, $300 million. So you can't really compare these two stocks just because they both squeezed like crazy in 2021. AMC is an absolute dog shit business, and GameStop is profitable. GameStop's growing. AMC is not. So people need to stop comparing AMC and GameStop. That's a terrible comparison. Absolutely terrible. But the joy didn't last long. AMC stock is down 98% from that peak, and GameStop has lost 73% as of December 17th, 2025. The average analyst recommendation for GameStop is underperform, with a price target 41% below the current level. Keep those expected price drops up for a few more years, and there won't be much left. Isn't there only like 1 or 2 analysts who cover GameStop? So what is I don't think 1 or 2 analyst recommendations are even relevant. Anyone who knows how to analyze a business knows GameStop is going to continue to grow throughout the years. So any analyst who has a price target under $20 probably doesn't know what they're talking about, realistically. I hate to say it, but GameStop is starting to look obsolete. When was the last time you bought a video game from a local store instead of just downloading it to your favorite console? GameStop stock may very well go to zero in the long run. Well, they have Pokemon, they have action figures, they have clothing, they have much more than just gaming. They have hardware. Like, it's not just video games. And in my opinion, the next year or two is going to be an awesome year for gaming. There's so many good games coming out. So you never know, like, gaming could have a turnaround and GameStop could benefit from that. So, I don't know. I don't like the Motley Fool's articles. I never have. I don't think their writers know what they're talking about when it comes to stocks. Amazon is eating GameStop's lunch. On the upside, I can recommend one of GameStop's top competitors for new money in 2026. The same digital industry shift that's destroying GameStop has big winners too. In particular, Amazon benefits in several ways from the game download trend. Amazon Luna, the e-commerce giant, has its own cloud-based gaming service, no discs, no downloads, just run the games on Amazon servers and stream the experience to your favorite web browser or mobile device. Doesn't mean that GameStop can't create something like that. You're still early into the turnaround of GameStop. They could still create something like this if they choose to. If they're not going to, there's probably a reason. They probably don't think it's a profitable venture for them to go into. Prime Gaming, Amazon Prime subscribers have free access to many Luna games and in-game items. Digital game sales, Amazon sells download codes for Sony, PlayStation, Microsoft Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC games. You get the same product as GameStop's with no retail footprint needed. It's true that each gaming platform also offers direct downloads, but Amazon helps you organize your gaming Amazon helps you organize your gaming buys across many device types. Again, doesn't mean GameStop won't do that in the future. And as I showed you earlier, they do have their own digital store, and you can do the exact same thing on GameStop's digital store as Amazon's store. So I don't really understand what the difference is here. I don't really get your point. AWS gaming infrastructure, Amazon Web Services powers online multiplayer, game streaming, and patch/update delivery for many major publishers. This way, Amazon profits whether you play on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. So does GameStop. Twitch, Amazon owns the dominant game streaming video platform. Twitch also integrates with Prime Gaming for cross-promotion. If GameStop got into the streaming space, I think that would be interesting, but I don't know if it's worth their time, to be fair. E-commerce for hardware, and Amazon is happy to serve if you're looking for consoles, controllers, or accessories, the physical stuff GameStop's brick and mortar stores rely on. So basically everything they just said is already happening at GameStop, or potentially in the future, you might get some of these things. I think it's too early to have an opinion like this, but also comparing Amazon to GameStop is completely unfair. Like, GameStop is a 10 billion market cap stock with, and if you go look at GameStop's balance sheet, they only have 10.5 billion in assets. They're sitting on, 4 billion in debt. Amazon's a $2.4 trillion market cap on the stock. They're sitting on 727 billion in assets, 195 billion in liabilities. You cannot compare Amazon to GameStop. That is not even a fair comparison. Amazon is a juggernaut. Amazon's one of the biggest companies in the world. To compare Amazon to GameStop is ridiculous. GameStop's going to make like 600 million this year, potentially, in net income. Amazon's is going to make like 20 billion, over 20 billion. You can't compare these two things. That's not even a fair comparison. So I don't even know. Whoever wrote this has no clue what they're talking about. Gaming is just a bonus. Amazon is a great buy anyway. And here's the best part, with or without its gaming industry muscle, Amazon stock's a fantastic buy right now. Amazon's annualized revenue growth has averaged 11.5% over the last 3 years, with 13% year-over-year jumps in the last two reports. Company generated $10.6 billion of free cash flow over the last year. Based on a massive $691 billion in top-of-line revenues and $120 billion of capital expenses. Those AI data centers won't just build themselves, So you're comparing a tens of billions, hundreds of billion-dollar company to GameStop. That's not fair, bro. It's not a fair It's not even a good comparison. Like, whoever wrote this is insane. I mean, they did it for the clickbait title, and they know people will talk about it just because it says GameStop's going to zero, but you cannot compare Amazon and GameStop. It's not even close. It's literally not even close. This trillion-dollar tech titan is earning its market cap the honest way, with excellent financials and strong growth prospects. Sorry, GameStop, but Amazon is the first place I'd start looking for a buy related to the video game industry. Amazon isn't a buy for the video game industry. The video game part of Amazon is probably the smallest percentage of Amazon's overall business. Like, I don't know exactly what the percentage of the gaming space is in Amazon's business, but it's a small percentage. GameStop is almost a full investment into gaming, besides the cash and the small amount of Bitcoin. Like, it's a weird comparison. And that's basically the end of the article. I just wanted to talk about this because I think comparing Amazon and GameStop is ridiculous. I think comparing AMC and GameStop is ridiculous. People need to learn how to analyze business, and they need to be more realistic with their opinions on stocks. I don't know. Crazy world we live in. Motley Fool. Who reads the Motley Fool and actually benefits from this, if people actually like read this and think, oh, GameStop's a bad investment because the Motley Fool wrote about it, there has to be something wrong with you. Like, straight up. Oh, nice. 11-minute video off of a 4-minute article? That was fire, dude. That was fire. Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat, obviously. That was great. A 11-minute video off a 4-minute article? Fire. That was fire. What's up, Jared? Gme at 400? Nah. What's up, Cat? They lump the homeless people stock to bring down Gme reputation. Ruben, what's up, Ruben? I'm honored they're comparing Gme to the likes of Amazon. Enormous compliment. Honestly, but it's not a fair comparison. It's not even the same realm. Not even the same realm. I wish I would have said something about that last paragraph, though, how they were talking about Amazon's financials and stuff. Like, GameStop has solid financials, so I don't know. I should have said something about that. I kind of forgot. Maybe I did say something. I kind of just zoned in and was talking. Who knows what I even said. Aaron. Aaron. What's up, bro? What's up? I do have another stream clip video I want to make. Still no Moose, though. Where's Moose at, bro? I'm trying to give him this option lesson, but I might just have to do it without him. Oh, he is here. What's up, Moose? I have an amazing example of why options are dog shit. The best example, and a great example. Let me pull up the TOS. Roush. What's up, Rosh? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. There's a decent amount of people here for a Friday. Welcome. Welcome. Appreciate everyone being here. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. The Friday before Christmas. Are you guys excited for the holidays? Are you guys excited for the holidays? Just finished lunch. Options. Let's hear it. I've been waiting for you, bro. I wanted to show you this option thing of Nike. Since we talked about it yesterday. And it might actually be up a little bit now. Let's see. Oh, we gotta go to Nike. Okay, so they're up a little bit now, but I still think it's a good example. So, as you know, yesterday, the market on Nike was pricing in like a $5 move for the earnings. It ended up making that $5 move. It even went over that $5 move. You actually sold off like $6 or $7. But this is why that is important, because if you remember correctly, we were talking about these 58 puts right here. And if you remember, the 58 puts were $30. All right? They were $30. That right now they're sitting at the money, you know, Nike's trading at $58.36. So these are at the money, and they're only trading at $70. $70 is what you would have paid $30, and you would have only made a $40 profit potentially. I mean, you can pull up the chart here, and you can see that in the morning you potentially could have sold it for, you know, like 70 to 80 cents, like right in the first couple minutes of the morning. And a lot of times that's the best time to sell the options, is the first couple minutes of the morning off of a move like this. Obviously, if Nike keeps selling off, you know, the options will go up. But think about it from this perspective. You would have bought a $30 put. Most likely, if you were going to do this strategy, you would have bought a call too. So you would have bought, you know, the 58 put, you would have bought like a, I don't know, 72 call or something like that. You know, $30 each about. The 72 call would be worthless. The 58 put is trading at $70. So you would have made no money off of an unexpected move. Like, this is why options are dog shit. Because even with an unexpected move, you know, they were pricing in a $5 move, it moved like 7 or 8. You didn't profit unless you only played one side. And even if you only played one side, you doubled your money off of that. Like, that is terrible. That is a shit bet. Yeah, sure, you know, if it goes to 55 or lower, that's where it gets interesting, you know? That's where it gets interesting if it keeps selling off. Potentially, you know, you could triple, quadruple your money, maybe even more if it continues to go down extremely low. But if you're just like YOLOing the earnings on both sides, and I mean, assume you only played one side. What if you played the call side and it sold off? Like, you lost. You know? It's just, earnings is a terrible bet. Like, betting earnings is dog shit. You will not make money. You won't. Unless you're betting massive, but you're putting yourself at a lot of risk. You're putting a lot of risk out there for a 1 week option play. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was a interesting example because, in my opinion, you know, this put should be worth like $100, $200, but it's not. Because the volatility died from the earnings, and yeah, I don't know. It's a crazy example. It's a crazy example. Obviously, you know, if you would have bought one of the at the money puts, you know, if you would have bought the 66 put, I think that was only trading at $3 or $4 or $300 or $400. Now it's trading at 700, almost 800. So that could have been good, you know, that would have been good, but still kind of the same outcome, only like 100%. So I don't know. To me, 100% on options, that's not interesting. It's not. It's really not. You could have shorted the stock and made the same $30 off of $1. You know, you could have shorted 30 shares and $1 move would have made you $30. Like, there's no point to play these trash options. There's literally no point. But so many people do them because they follow the wrong people and they get miseducated and they get one lucky option play where they hit like 500 or 1,000% and they think they're a genius. But the reality is, you're not going to win trading options. That's just the reality. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. It's a losing game. But, yeah. I just wanted to show that. I thought it was interesting. I don't really pay attention to options often, but since we actually looked at that yesterday, I thought it would be a good thing to bring back up. But, yeah. And it's funny, we had like 15, 18 people in the stream before I started talking about the options, and a bunch of them left because they just don't they just don't want to admit that I'm right, bro. They just don't want to admit it. They just want to continue YOLOing their money and thinking they know how to trade. That's fine, you know, you guys do whatever you want, but when you're ready to make money, you should probably stay in the stream and listen. I know what I'm talking about. I've done this once or twice. I've done it once or twice. But, yeah. I thought it was an interesting example. Kind of. Sort of. Okay. So, that's that. GameStop's selling off a little bit. It is what it is. Is what it is. Alright. So the next stream clip I want to make, I want to go through this guy's TikToks and just watch all the GameStop ones and turn it into a compilation video, I guess. I don't think it's gonna be a good video, but this guy's he's a star on TikTok, so you know, potentially people will look it up, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's that guy. It's that same guy. He has a lot of TikToks, but they're not all from GameStop. A lot of them are Walmart. Majority of them are Walmart, from what it seems like. And he has a lot of them. He has a lot of them. So yeah, I don't really know how this video is gonna go. I'm not Sniper Wolf. I don't I don't know how to react to TikToks. Is that even GameStop? I don't think that's GameStop. It's like a video thing. See, some of these don't look like GameStops. Okay, those are GameStops. I'm gonna try to get an idea of what ones are GameStop before I start the video. That one is. That's Target, I think. That's GameStop. Okay, so it's not gonna be too hard to. Well, maybe I'll miss a few. But what is that one? Is that GameStop? No, that looks like a pawn shop. That looks like a pawn shop. I think this is GameStop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this video is gonna work. I don't know how this one's gonna work, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Should I start from the... I should probably start from the newest ones, I guess. And start, yeah, just start at the top. That's probably the best idea, I suppose. Is this a GameStop one? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to start the video. I don't know how to start the video. Which one's the... That one? Okay. 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 Brendan LMAO GameStop TikToks. We're going to watch all of his TikToks and just check them out.
There's people lining up here at GameStop to see me work my first day.
Oh yeah, I forgot he worked at Trade Anything Day.
I got plenty of mystery boxes.
I'll do the trade.
Kind of looks like me, sadly.
I never thought of that, but kind of.
I really don't like that.
Space
Chimps?
Chimps?
Kind of resemble me.
Dude, that's a real game?
Where'd you guys come from?
Cold hard cash.
What is this?
So what I'm offering today is the glove that I just shake your hand with.
Wow, what a good thing to trade in.
This is the band Weezer.
It is, yeah. It's very
Yo, that Weezer card was sick. That was a sick card.
I can either do 5,000 shillings or 50 cents for me.
Appreciate the deal.
Bro.
Okay, there's people lining up.
That was
here at
that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I liked that. I liked that. Let's watch some more.
Just wanted this. Hey, whoa. What are you doing?
I'm getting the game out.
Oh, so that's the thing. That's the thing. I wanted to buy that, but I just wanted the case.
Can't buy it without buying the game.
Yeah, we don't sell just cases. We have to sell it with the game.
Oh, there's no universal way I could get that without the game itself?
GameStop policy, no.
I just don't really know what I would do.
I'm gonna be
with
honest.
it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
What's up?
Buy the whole game. If you really want to pay this price, buy the whole game. Take it home. Bring it back tomorrow. Just the game.
Yeah, and just say like, oh, I actually.
Oh, what a
decided I
guy.
want this,
Yeah,
and
just
return
say you
the
didn't
game.
like
That was
it,
a
just
that
return
was
the
a
game
clutch
by
play
itself.
right there.
Let's do that.
That was
Yeah,
a
it's
clutch
really
play.
Weird, and sadly, since that was my main boss and chewing my ass out, because he just told me I'm being too nice.
He said you're being too nice?
Yeah,
like too
apparently I'm being
complimentary.
too nice to my employees, customers. I'm apparently too nice.
So it's bad.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be
too
nice to your employees at
GameStop.
GameStop.
Apparently.
Apparently.
You can't be nice to your employees.
Hey, well,
Alright, what's up, Matthew? It's been a while. It's been a while.
you guys buy gaming consoles here?
Yeah, what are you trying to trade in?
The Game Sphere, 360,
We don't take this.
$50 cash.
I am not giving you anything. I need you to leave.
It's spherical, and I thought that you guys would take it. I
Because it's
took.
spherical doesn't mean anything. Motorcycle helmets are spherical. We don't take motorcycle helmets in.
I take $30 cash.
I'm not giving you any money for it. At this point, you are trying to solicit money. I need you to leave.
Let me talk to your manager.
Do I need to call the cops at this point?
Wait, what do you mean the cops?
Do I need to call the cops?
What do you mean the
You are at this
cops?
point trying to solicit money.
That's what you're saying.
Do I need to call the cops?
You wouldn't really do that over this, would you?
Okay.
No, wait, no.
You are trying to solicit money after being told no.
Is that really what soliciting means? I just thought we were doing business here. I figure eventually you're gonna have to give in.
Sir, I'm gonna give you to the count of 5 before I press the call button on this. 2,
No.
3, 4.
All right. Do you guys...
Didn't he say he lives in Chicago? Like, would the cops even come? Like, realistically, would the cops even come? Like, I don't know Chicago that well, but I have a feeling the cops wouldn't even get there.
Just wanted this game.
So we have a year of protection for 99 cents.
I don't actually need the game.
Oh, I can't sell you just the case.
No, I need just the case.
I can't sell you just the case.
You can't
No.
just sell me this case right
No,
here?
I cannot.
I can't just take this one?
No.
Please?
No.
You don't understand.
No. You need to purchase the game if you want the case.
Well,
I
my
can't just
collection-
give you the case.
All right, fine. I'll take it with the game.
You're
Thank you, sir. Now, about that protection plan, is the disc in pretty good shape, though? Because maybe I could sell it on eBay.
You're not going to get much for it because it's Madden 21.
Let's go.
That has to be the funniest one.
Yeah, I just wanted this game.
Out of all the ones I've watched, I think that one's the funniest. That is hilarious. I like that it tells me which one I just watched so I can keep my place. That's kind of nice. Thanks, TikTok. Thanks, TikTok.
You guys buy
18
game
million
consoles?
views? Wow.
This is the Game Sphere 630, the second model, not the first one.
I can tell you right now, we won't take it. That company doesn't make gaming systems.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to get much out of it.
We don't take them.
For real.
We don't take them because it's not a real console.
No, it's a classic.
I need you to leave.
No, come on, man.
I need you to leave or I have to call the cops, man.
Actually, please don't go to cops.
Then leave.
$15 cash. Okay.
That guy literally looks like a mirror
Can we
image
start
of
one
the
more
last
time?
person he
And
tried to
then
sell the sphere to.
I need you to leave.
It's like almost the same
Get
person.
out of my store before I call the police. That is my last warning.
Let me just get the manager real quick to make sure that you guys don't actually want
Get out of my store now.
No, come on, bro. Let me just get the
Now.
manager real quick.
Out. I have the number pulled up, dude.
The manager?
No, for the police.
For the
department.
manager?
I need you to leave my store now.
The manager's the only one that can call the cops.
Currently, I am the manager.
Why are you coming at me?
Out of my store.
I am leaving, bro.
And I'm still on the phone with the police department.
No, I'm done, bro. I'm out of here, bro. This is...
Yo, that guy's triggered.
Do you guys buy gaming
That guy is
consoles here?
triggered, bro. Straight triggered. It's funny how mad they get. He's just trying to make a TikTok. You guys, the people who get mad make the TikToks better. Like, it would be better if they just didn't say anything. But they probably don't get that.
We'll see if you guys wanted to buy.
You can keep that.
Oh well, no, it's a display. I don't know if you're familiar with the ESRB.
I'm very familiar.
What's it stand for?
I don't need to know what it stands for to know that it's the rating system that was created to
What?
educate parents on what content is in games.
Yes, and basically this was an official store display.
Right. I've
For
got one
GameStop.
over there, and I've got one over there, and I've got one over there. I have no interest in that one, thank you.
I mean, I'm not asking for much. Like, $5 cash. I'd
You're
probably
getting
take for it.
absolutely nothing, and you're getting a request to leave the store. Why on earth would we buy our own promotional material that you shouldn't have? Theoretically, I should probably just take it from you, because you're not supposed to have that. Like, that's not for you to take home.
Oh,
Regardless
so
of whether you had a friend that worked there or not. I could take it from you.
I'm gonna come back. Your manager's gonna agree to it,
Sure.
and then you gotta
whatever
admit
want,
that
buddy.
you were wrong.
I'm not going to admit anything. If he takes it from you and doesn't give you money, still doesn't count.
Okay, now we're setting up rules for this.
Yes, because I could take it from you right now.
I don't think so, my friend. I don't think
That
so.
doesn't count.
You take this from me, and I might just call the cops on you.
Sir, get out of my store.
I also had this.
He reversed it.
Seeing if you guys wanted to
You
buy it.
reversed it on him. I'm gonna call the cops on you. That was awesome. That was genius. That was great. Looks like a lot of the GameStop ones are newer. Oh, here's one.
You guys buy gaming consoles here?
Depending on what it is.
This is the Game Sphere,
So we wouldn't take anything like that.
but it's spherical.
Have a good day, sir.
There's no way you'd give me any cash for this.
Have a good day.
It's
Please
vintage.
leave before I call the cops.
No cops, no cops. $50 cash. Wait, no, wait.
Now, pick it up and leave the store.
$25 cash.
I'm calling them.
No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. $10.
Get out. Just had a gentleman who refused to leave the store. He's standing outside in a blue sweater with a red spear. He's finally leaving, and now he's running. A Caucasian male. Copy, will do. Thank you.
You
Wild
guys
how
buy-
pressed they get, bro. They just immediately, I'm gonna call the cops. I would be like, all right, do it, and just stand there and fold your arms and just be like, all right, call them. That would be a good TikTok. Literally, just stand there until the cops show up. It'd be genius.
You guys buy gaming consoles here?
Yeah.
This is the LGBT Wii U.
LGBT Wii U.
Fucking $30
No way.
trade credit. Or
Oh my
21
God.
cash.
Genius.
This exact one isn't even in my system.
That's how rare it is?
Yeah.
$30 is really not what I was expecting. I was
Yeah, no,
wanting a little
I
bit
would think
more.
it would be more myself, but that's what my system has it as predetermined.
Yeah, man. What's your name, bro?
Corbin,
It's Brendan. It's nice to meet you, man.
nice to meet you too, man.
Bro, is he gonna leave him hanging? Okay.
I like that, bro. I like that.
Thank you.
Now that I wasn't expecting, bro. You guys,
So that guy was cool. I thought he was gonna leave him hanging though. That would have been funny. Oh man, these are good TikToks. Is this a GameStop? I think this is a GameStop.
is this?
$9.99.
Is that your guys' like rock hard bottom dollar?
Yeah, for Black Ops 2, yeah.
All right, I'll take that. But do you guys accept cold hard cash?
Yeah.
You guys do?
Here, give me one
He
second.
takes that. What
And
the
then do you have a
heck?
phone number with
It's
us?
a-
I don't know. What
He
shotgun
froze
that's
cash
doing.
in ice. Bro, that's hilarious.
And then warranty on the game.
Dude,
in case
this is
anything happens,
genius.
you
No,
know,
no
it's
wonder
okay.
he's like a. Okay.
Total's gonna be
I-
$11.80.
I'm starting to understand
you
why
want
he's
me
such
to
a big
break this, or-
influencer in the GameStop
Actually
space.
frozen.
These are hilarious
cold hard.
TikToks.
Yeah, jeez.
You want me to break it or?
Yeah, if you could.
Okay. It was how much again?
It's literally just melting.
$11.83.
Yeah, now it's cold and hard.
Yeah, I gotcha. So he just asked if it took cold hard cash, and I was like, yeah, like actual cold hard cash.
How much
Bro.
is this?
That was funny, dude. That was so good. Some of these are really good. 8.4
You guys
million
buy gaming
views.
consoles
Wow.
here?
We do buy consoles.
Do you guys buy Wii's?
Go ahead and pop it out and let's take a look at it.
It's the LGBT Wii. You know, they didn't make a lot of these particular models. It's gonna like the flag on that side.
We will not be accepting the system in trade. Please leave the store.
The LGBT Wii does not exist.
Look, man, I'll take $30 cash for it. That's a good deal.
We will not be accepting the system in trade. Do not make me contact the police.
Whoa. We don't gotta call the police on this one.
Please leave the store then, sir.
$25 cash.
I will call the police and they will remove you from my store. 911.
I'm out.
I just want him to see, like, oh look, they actually showed up. That's crazy. They actually showed up. This lady's like, why am I here right now? She does not look amused.
We do have a photo of him on our camera, though. If he comes back in, we will be contacted.
I think it's funny, all the TikToks that have like millions of views are the employees who get upset. And whenever it's a chill employee, they have like no views. Or, well, you know, they still have hundreds of thousands of views, but it's always the angry people who get all the views. It's kind of interesting.
I was looking at that PS5 up there. How much is the PS5?
$460.
Spank my taint. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, because new it's only $500 before tax.
Do you guys have any like sort of discounts going?
If you're a pro member, you get 5% off all pre-owned stuff, including the consoles.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I buy and sell stuff for Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
So in order for me to make a profit, you guys have to drive the price down.
Yeah.
So would you take like $50 cash for it? Or?
No.
So you wouldn't take $100 cash?
That's so
Not for
funny.
PS5.
I will say this though.
Oh my god.
I got this.
It's got like 2 stacks of ones in that briefcase.
Yeah, but it's still gonna make me ring it up as $500.
I mean, how often do you see, cash?
Often, because someone dropped $700 for MetaQuest cash.
So you're not gonna take $100 cash for it?
No, not for
Damn.
a $500 console.
I was looking at
Well,
that.
she didn't get
that
upset.
PS5.
And that one got like 4 million views. Her Payday shirt went hard though. That shirt was dope. I got 4 million views. These seem so easy to make, man. They seem so easy. You just gotta like have no care about what other people think about you. They seem so easy to make.
No! Why is this? Get out!
Do you guys buy gaming consoles here?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this is one of those like virtual reality ones. I have the controller too as well. Goes with this. It vibrates, I think. But yeah. So how much would you give me for these?
Wait, what? Did you just pull out a vibrator?
$60 cash?
Nothing. You're gonna take this little concoction and take it back where you got it from. Cause this ain't nothing but a 360. This ain't nothing but a Logitech steering wheel. And you got this glued to this is just make this trash. Just like that controller's trash.
You're insulting my items here? That's not cool.
I've remained as calm as I could, and I'm probably about to reach my peak.
I don't think this is cool, man.
What is up with that dude's earrings,
I do
bro?
not think this was cool, man.
Have a good evening.
I'm offended, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
And I'm getting pissed.
Oh, really, bro? You denounced my company. You could have said, no, I don't want that.
To insult my intelligence.
How?
You rigged
What?
up a 360. Glued up.
Damn, you see all those Pokemon cards on the shelf?
Calling a virtual reality set? Get the hell out of my store.
Oh, this is 2023? That makes sense.
No!
Why is this?
Get out!
I'm sorry, bro. How about that? I'm sorry.
Too late for that.
What?
Go!
There's a lot of Pokemon on the shelf in 2023. That's crazy. Back in the days when you could actually get Pokemon. He's done a lot of these at GameStop. Wow.
You guys buy gaming consoles here?
Depends which one we're talking about.
This is one of those Bill Gates ones, the micro size or Microsoft.
Unfortunately, this is a makeshift, so I can't take this. We do close at 8, so if we have anything serious, I'm more than happy to help. I do have to ask you to leave. I do have something I have to do.
The tape job is so bad.
Walk with me over here. Yeah.
It's got like
Go for it.
part duct tape, part packing
Oh, you're
tape.
saying you want me to leave?
Yeah.
But I thought you were gonna buy this for me.
No. Goodbye.
You wouldn't give me like $100 cash for this?
Nope.
Power to the players.
I do not care.
I'm a player. Give me some
Awesome.
power.
Goodbye.
All right. Sorry. That was on me. Sorry. Don't care.
I'm a player.
Do you guys
Give me some power. I'm a player. Give me some power. Oh man. Wait, is this a GameStop? No. It's hard to tell which ones are GameStop sometimes. He does so many at Walmart. Holy cow. The Walmart ones are crazy.
Do you guys buy gaming consoles here?
We do.
I don't know a lot about this stuff. This is the Soldier Boy video game console.
It is not. And
Soldier
I can't take it
Boy?
because of duct tape on it.
Well, what do you mean?
Because you put duct tape on it, I can't take it in.
That's how it came from the factory.
It is not.
I mean, if you click this button here.
I got my new video game, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I got my new video game, you know what I'm saying?
What would you offer me on this?
Nothing. I
Bro,
will not take it.
that's
You
so
couldn't,
funny.
like, ask the manager? Or...
I am the manager.
Okay, could you maybe, like, call the boss, or...
That would still be me.
I mean, I'll take anything for it.
You are getting nothing.
All
Please
right.
leave.
You can just keep it if you want.
No, take it with
Sorry.
you.
Okay, sorry. Do you guys buy
You!
We do.
Soldier Boy, tell him. Soldier Boy up in it. Oh! Where's another GameStop one? Let's see. I think this is a... I didn't skip any, right? No. Wait, is this a GameStop one? No. I don't think so. I just want to make sure I'm not skipping any. I'm trying to get all of them.
I was looking for a job.
Alright.
The only issue is I do have kind of a dicey criminal past.
Oh, that's not a...
It's
that's not GameStop. That's GNC. Whoops. That is not GameStop. That was GNC. Let's see. Where's a GameStop one? What is going on here? Is this a GameStop one? No, that's like a card shop. Where's another GameStop one, bro? I know he has more. I know we didn't do all of them already. Isn't this GameStop? No. Where's another GameStop one, bro? I know he has more. Where are they? So many Walmarts. What? 18 minutes? Okay. I'll probably have to cut this part out because I have I can't find it. 18, yeah, okay. I'll just cut this part out till I find one. Let's see. Is that a? No. What the hell? Where's the GameStop one? I know there's more. I know that's not it. 19. So I'm gonna have to cut out like 18 to 19. Seriously though, where's another GameStop one? I know there's more. I just can't find it. So many Walmarts, man. So many Walmart ones. What's up, William? Hope you're doing good, bro. Sorry, I don't when I'm making these stream clips, I don't really pay attention to the chat. Oh, here we go. Here's another GameStop one. That's really? Let me make sure I didn't skip any before I play that one. Pawn shop, Walmart. Yeah, I don't think I skipped any. I think that's just what am I at? 20. Okay. All right, I found another GameStop one. Took a second.
Do you guys actually buy gaming consoles here?
Yeah.
It's a PS5.
Yeah, right.
I know it looks.
You
Well,
could just not record in the store.
well, this is the one without the disc drive.
Right.
I'm afraid you're going to have to leave.
Pardon?
Yep. Call the police, please.
These are the first people who got pressed about the
We have
camera.
some kids here that are recording in the building. Correct.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, they won't leave. They're just kind of being asinine.
They won't leave as he's leaving.
Do you guys actually buy gaming consoles here?
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. They won't leave. He's literally like packing up the stuff and leaving. That's wildin', bro. That's wildin'. All right, here's more GameStop. 27 million views? Holy crap.
You guys actually no. You guys don't buy gaming consoles?
No.
Oh, what is this actually? I found it in my brother's room. He just moved out to college.
You guys need to leave.
Pardon?
You need to leave or I'm calling the cops.
I just want to sell.
Isn't that the same guy from one of the ones we
I
already
need an officer
watched?
here as soon as possible. I have a couple of guests trespassing on the premises. Steve?
I was just trying to sell this console to him, and I guess he didn't like it because he called the cops on me.
Sounds like the option's gonna be up to you guys. You can either delete the video made in there, or they're gonna want to press charges for whatever. So.
Yeah, I mean they can press charges. I mean their stocks are so high right now. I think they probably have enough money in the budget for that.
Yeah, this is around the time the stock squeeze, 2021.
Return to their property or
That's funny.
GameStop property and be arrested for trespassing. Okay.
You guys actually?
Oh, okay. That's
You
why
guys
there
don't
was
buy
such a
game-
big gap between all the videos. He got trespassed from GameStop, probably for a year. I swear that was the same guy in one of the first ones we watched, though. Am I tripping? I swear that is the same guy. Maybe I'm tripping, but it almost seemed like that was the same guy. Here's another one.
You guys buy gaming consoles here?
Depends on what it is.
This is I think it's the I think it's like a Sony 360 or something like that.
No. Yeah, no.
Well, it's
No.
I know you're turned off by a tape. It's
No.
missing the bolts that screw on right
No.
here. But I was saving up for like.
That is so funny, dude.
I
Just
bought this,
taping
like, at a garage
consoles
sale
together.
summer.
I'm not dealing with your prank. You can leave now.
Do
Oh, I've
any-
seen your videos. You can leave.
Oh, I don't understand.
And I don't consent to being recorded, so you can stop recording.
You wouldn't even give me like $100 for this thing?
Look, I'll call the cops if you guys don't want to leave.
$50?
I will call the cops if you guys don't want to leave.
Do you guys buy gaming consoles here?
$50?
Depends on what it is.
Gosh. I'm gonna call the cops. All right, here's another one.
I have this this PS4 here.
Can't take
It's just shit. Sorry about that. Everything is basically here.
I can't take it.
It still works.
I cannot take it.
I was hoping to trade this for PS5.
No, I cannot
No?
take that. Unfortunately, with the fact that it has the top screen broken off, the hard drive for the actual disk drive fell out of the system. This I cannot take. No.
I mean, I have the like the remote for it too, and the whatever this
Was that
game
a
is here
TV
for it.
remote?
Seriously, I can't take it.
I actually kind of need some gas.
I have the remote for it, he says.
I have this this PS4.
This shit was funny. He drops it.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
oh, genius. That was genius right there. Dropping it. Bro, that was funny. That was funny. A lot of the older ones aren't as funny, but they're still good. It's still a good idea. And obviously, you know, they're getting millions of views, so just because I don't think they're as funny doesn't mean they aren't, because obviously TikTok thinks they're pretty funny. Where's another GameStop one? He does a lot of like pawn shops too, which I think is pretty interesting. Where's another GameStop one, bro? There's got to be more. Oh, here's one. Kanye's Wild West. What?
Coming in here to look for these games here.
Yeah, sure.
The first one was Kanye's Wild West.
I don't see anything on that one.
Well, I did have a backup plan though.
Okay.
Okay, the next one was Santa came in my chimney with his sack. That one actually was like a courtroom game, I guess.
Yeah. Let me see. I have that one.
Oh, you do?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Honestly, I got nothing for you. I don't know.
Oh,
Santa came down my chimney with his sack.
Oh, you don't have that game though?
I don't. What's the last one you got on the list?
The last one here was Minecraft 2.
Electric Boogaloo?
What's that?
Minecraft 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Yes. How'd you know, man?
Absolutely, man.
You have that for PS4?
Oh, this guy's a good sport, bro. It's the green Uno card.
I was actually coming in here to look for.
Whoa, dude! The green Uno card. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. You know what's crazy is that was
Just coming in here
posted
to look for these games here.
2020 April. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Let's see. Any more GameStop ones? This guy's got a lot of TikToks. Ah, here's a few more. Let's go.
I was looking for some games. The first one was Woody Goes to College.
What system?
I thought it was for PS4.
Hey, we don't have that one.
The second one, though, was Chinese Sweatshop Simulation.
Chinese Sweatshop Simulation.
I think it was like Farmer Simulator, but...
Oh my god, dude. These ones are funny.
Chinese. No. Darn it, well, the last one was called My Virginity.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Does it exist?
My Virginity.
No.
It doesn't exist?
No, it doesn't exist.
You're damn right, bro. Alright, man. But I was looking for some games.
Now I know where Canel Joseph got his video idea from when he went and traded in those games. 5 Nights at Diddy's or whatever. Now I know where he got this where he got that idea
GameStops
from.
are closed. Okay. But I was looking for some games.
Wait, is he at a gas station? This isn't even GameStop.
Do you guys have that one here? What about Easter Bunny test positive? He's not having a very good Easter, let's be honest.
Easter Bunny
the last
test
one was,
positive?
China the Game 2, Pandemic Warfare.
Pandemic Warfare.
Well, I was told you guys had like games in the back. So you guys don't have these games here at this gas station. Yeah. So GameStop.
That wasn't a GameStop one, but that was pretty funny. That lady did not look amused. Let's see. Oh, here's more.
Some games.
Yeah.
The first one was Sour Patch in the Hood.
I've seen your TikTok videos, man.
Huh?
I've seen your TikTok videos, man.
Oh, you
Have
have?
a good day, man.
Guys, I can't come to GameStops anymore.
Can't come to GameStops anymore.
They're getting too smart.
You got it.
You got me, man.
Yeah, have
Well,
a
can I
good
at
day,
least
man.
tell you the games I had? The next one was called Papa Can't Get It Up.
Yeah.
The last one was Lego Mexico. Yes.
Lego Mexico. Oh my god. Papa can't get it up. That's great. Some quality TikToks here.
I was actually looking for some games. The first one was Ronald McDonald's Sex Change Adventures. What? I guess it's like him transitioning and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, we're kind of busy today.
Yeah. I do have another one here, though. This one was Chick-fil-A closed on Sunday. I know it sounds basic, but the reviews were rather favorable.
Like I said, dude, we're pretty busy.
The last game here was GameStop the Game. It's kind of like a buy and sell game. You guys buy stuff for substantially cheaper.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. But you guys don't have these games here? Yes.
GameStop
I appreciate
the
it.
game.
I support GameStop.
Homie, don't play that. Good lord. Some of these GameStop guys take their, or these GameStop employees take their job a little too seriously. They need to take a chill pill. I don't know if it's that serious.
Yeah, I was looking for some games, but these were like more obscure games. The first one was Hype House Tournament Fighter.
No polls on that. What's the other one?
Coronavirus Outbreak Survivor.
He actually typed that in.
The Adventures of Cocoa Butter, Box of Tissues, and Open Laptop. The game.
Okay.
I seen like a little clip like on YouTube about it, so
I get no
It's insane that he actually looked it up.
Yeah, I was looking for some games, but these were like more obscure games. The first one was Hype House.
That's wild. It's wild that he actually looked the game up. Is this a GameStop? No, that's like a pawn shop.
I was wondering, how much do you guys normally give for Xbox 360s?
I think like 20 bucks. Let me see. 360e 4 gig is $18.
Well, this one's worth about that. You know, it still works.
Oh, we wouldn't be able to take that at all.
You wouldn't be able to take that? Well, you get what you pay for, you know.
All right, man, that's cute.
It still works. It's just of course it's not in the best condition.
Sure.
I swear that
we
guy's
would
in
be
one of the other
interested in
videos
something
too.
that's in that rough of a shape. Yeah.
It still works. You just kind of have to imagine it does, you know.
All these GameStop employees look the same. Either they all look the same or it's actually the same person. I don't know. It's wild, bro. A lot of these guys look so similar.
I was looking for some games here. The first one was Charlie Goes to War.
Digital only.
Digital only?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, the next one was Little Caesars the Game.
Digital only.
Digital only? Did you play that one?
No.
The last one looked a little intense. It was called Escape from Epstein Island.
Escape from Epstein
So
Island.
none of these I could actually buy like in store?
No.
Dang. Huh. I guess I'm gonna look for those.
Yo, that GameStop jacket
I was
goes
actually,
hard, bro.
I was looking for some games here. The first
That GameStop jacket went hard. Escape from Epstein Island. That's wild.
Looking for some games, but these were like kind of more obscure games, you know. The first one was Mexican Border Simulator.
Okay. Yeah. What's your next one?
The next one is this was like a mystery game. It was called Suspiciously Long Showers.
Okay. What's your next one?
The last one was, this is a weird one. It's LeChuck's Revenge Monkey Island 2.
Oh my god. That is such a great game.
You played that?
LeChuck's Revenge?
Yes.
Okay, so do you know the story of LeChuck at all?
I don't know LeChuck, no.
Okay. Have you ever played any of the Monkey Island games?
No.
Okay, you got to.
I was looking for some games. But
Wait, so that was an actual game? Charlie Warfare. Charlie D'Amelio Warfare.
Some games, but these were like kind of hard to find games.
Challenge accepted.
The first one was Boomer's Big Break.
I don't think that there's a physical thing about it.
Bro, it's so funny when they
I do have a
actually
backup
type
one
it
here,
in.
though.
Okay.
It was called Lil Huddy Locked Up.
I haven't seen that one.
I think it's okay. It's only like a 2-year age difference, but you know.
I don't think that we have that.
The last one was
I don't get that
Lego
reference.
North Korea. No.
Lego North Korea?
If they do exist, then possibly downloads. Guaranteed the Lego North Korea now.
That one I'll admit was a little far-fetched. I was looking for some games, but
I didn't get the locked up reference. I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. Let's see. There's got to be more GameStop ones, right? Here's one. Wait, are these the same guys he pranked already? I swear.
for some games. The first one was Ronald McDonald's Sex Change Adventures.
Oh, this is the same video.
What? I guess it's like him transitioning and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, we're kind of busy today.
Yeah.
I'm not rewatching that one again. Interesting. That makes sense why those ones are the same, because it's literally the same video. That makes a lot of sense. Wait, this is a re-upload too. He has a interesting. He started re-uploading his old TikToks, and they still got millions of views. That's actually pretty interesting. Isn't we watched this
Come
one,
in
right?
here to look for these games here.
Yeah, sure.
The first one was Kanye's Wild West.
Yeah, we watched this one already. That's crazy that he was able to re-upload these and still get millions of views again. Like, that's wild. I think this one's different.
Looking for some games.
Okay.
The first one was Frosty the Ho-Man.
Okay.
I don't know what console that was for, but
Called what?
Frosty the Homemade.
Is there another game?
Yeah, the other game I had was Charlie's Revenge. I guess Charlie D'Amelio like gets on the naughty list and seeks a revenge, you know.
Another game?
Well, the last one here was The Bible, the game. It's just the Bible as a game.
Nope, there's the Bible the game for the Xbox, the original one.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually looking for some games.
Okay.
The first one.
There's Bible the game on Xbox. Wait, what? Yeah, it is pretty wild that you can just recycle content.
Okay. Yeah, search them up for you.
Yeah, the first one was Build-A-Bear After Dark. I guess it's like what goes down once the lights are off. you
Really?
know? Yeah.
Okay. Because it's not like showing up for any consoles.
Well, I did have a backup plan.
What's up?
The second one here was Josh Peck's America. Yeah. It's you know, like Josh Peck runs for president and stuff like that.
I don't see that.
You know,
I don't think that's possible. Actually,
I
like
seen...
Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again,
Like Drake and
if
Josh.
that really does exist, I think it is for PC. I don't know.
Well, I have this final one here though.
What's up?
The last one here is Fortnite 2.
No.
A few games here, but they were like kind of like
Fortnite 2. This is wild. We got to be getting close to being done. Damn, we've almost. This is gonna be like a 40-minute long video. Holy shit! Crazy.
But I was looking for some games. The first one was Woody Goes to College.
What?
Yeah, we already watched this one.
I thought it was for PS.
We already watched that one. What are you trying to pull here, Brendan? What are you trying to pull?
I have some games that I was looking for.
Sure.
The first one was Alabama the game.
What console is that?
I don't know. I seen a review on it. I'm not sure what console it was for.
I don't have it on my computer.
I do have another one here.
Sure.
The next one was Hannah Baker's Afterlife Adventure.
Nope. Probably the same deal on that one. Yeah.
The last one was Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Michael Jackson.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, it looks like that was a Genesis game.
Oh, that's a
We
real
could possibly
game?
Order.
Actually, I have some
I
games.
didn't know
that I
Michael
was looking-
Jackson had a Genesis game. That's crazy. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Games, but they were like kind of hard to find games.
Yeah, what you mean?
The first one was Adam Sandler the Game. It's all the fun of his movies, but in game form.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist? Next one was this one was a little bit old, but it was Chris Brown's Punch Out. It was from
Chris
many years ago.
Brown's
Very
Punch
controversial.
Out.
Do you guys have it here or no? No. All right. The last one was Caution Seaman. You don't have that one?
Nope.
It's Caution Seaman.
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's a real game.
I know better, but thanks.
I was looking for some games, but they were like
That'd be
kinda
funny if
hard
that
to
was
find
actually
games.
a real game. That guy's just triggered over nothing. These are ridiculous. The old ones aren't as funny. Like, these were funny for a minute, but he needs to have the physical copies of the games. It's fun. That would make it a million times funnier.
Looking for some games, but they're like impossible to find games.
Gotcha. I'll take a look for you.
Do you have the game Snitch 9's Great Escape?
Let me see real quick. I see Great Escape, but I don't see Snitch 9.
Well, on to the next one, actually. This one looked really addicting. It was called Jewel Blocks. Well, you know, like Roblox, but Jewel.
Don't see that either. Let's try this last one here.
Yeah, the last one is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
What?
That one looks awesome. I seen a good review on it.
Don't see it either.
Plumbers don't wear ties.
Yeah, try Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. That's the one I really wanted.
That looks really old.
Oh gosh, that is old.
Whoa.
1993 on a PC game. Woo! We do not have that.
don't have
Woo! No.
I was actually looking for some games.
All right, I think there's only like a couple more, sadly.
What's up, bud?
Sorry.
I was looking for some games, but they're really hard to find games. The first one was Ronald McDonald's Revenge.
Ronald McDonald's Revenge for what system?
Ronald McDonald's Revenge, I think for PS4. I guess Burger King like goes higher in sales, and like Ronald McDonald seeks his revenge. Is that a real game or?
Not that we know of.
The next one was China the Game.
China the Game.
Yeah.
For what system?
I think Xbox One.
Xbox One?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me check.
Yeah. I still don't even know what it's about. I just seen a Chinese guy on the cover. I'm like, wow, that looks fun, you know?
Okay. No, don't have China the Game.
Okay, the last
I love
one
when
was,
they take him
The
serious.
Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe.
Robert Mapplethorpe. Never heard of that one either.
That one actually looked pretty good.
Okay. Actually, we were out of stock on that one.
Wait. That's a real game?
No, it's not a real game. Here you go, bud.
It's not a real game? What's up, bud?
Sorry.
I was looking for some games, but they're really hard.
That was awesome. I think that's the last one. Oh wait, there's one more. I think there's one more. The final one.
Actually, I was looking for this game. I didn't know if it was real or not, but it was called The Adventures of Jesus, the Visco God. I guess you play as Jesus in modern time.
Probably, but it sounds like a digital game.
Yeah, it looked awesome.
It might be like a Steam thing, but it's not going to be a physical.
I can't buy Adventures of Jesus, the Visco God here. Okay. What's up, bro? Actually, I was looking for this game. I didn't know if it was real or
Okay,
not. But
that was the worst one, but that was his first one, so I guess it makes sense. But that's the end of that. That was pretty fun. That's over 40 minutes of Brendan LMAO TikToks. Currently, he's sitting at 6.3 million followers. Dude is absolutely crushing. Wow. He had a lot more TikToks than I thought he was going to have. That was a 43-minute long video. Holy shit. That's insane. Well, there is that like 2-minute piece I got to cut out. But that's crazy. That's crazy. That was kind of fun. Michael Vick's Dogfighting League. Oh, man. That shit's funny. Maybe I should start doing those. I don't know if I could, get myself to do it, but that shit's hilarious. I would only want to do it if I could print out the games, though. It'd be so funny to do like what Canel Joseph did and just print out funny game titles. It'd be so good. It would be so good. But I think that little stream clip will do pretty well, especially with how big of a following that dude has. I was gonna look up something. I forgot. Oh yeah. I thought it was interesting because we read that article about the quad witching today and how it should be a really high volume day. And I think this is one of the lowest volume days on GameStop. You're almost into power hour and you're only 2.3 million shares traded. I think that's pretty interesting. Like, yeah, this is literally going to be one of the lowest volume days. And according to the news, this was supposed to be a pretty high volume day because of the witching. Yeah, you haven't had a low volume day like this since November 11th, it looks like. And you might have lower volume than that. Pretty interesting. I guess that goes to show how much the quad witching doesn't really matter. I've never thought it mattered. A lot of people put weight on the quad witching for some reason. I never have. I never have. But yeah, they also did say that it would pin the stocks. But I mean, the stock is getting pinned, but there's no volume here. So I find that interesting. Don't know what it means, but the calm before the storm, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, the market's doing good. Bitcoin's back at 88. I think the market's up like 1% or something like that. Yeah, Nasdaq's up 1%, Russell's up 0.8, S&P's up 0.9. The market looks great. You might hit, I don't know if you'll do it today, but maybe next week you might hit new highs on the S&P and the Nasdaq. I also want to do another, I don't know if I'll do it today, but I want to do another stream clip where I watch all the GameStop commercials from the GameStop Awards. I don't know how good that one would do. I just think it's kind of an interesting idea. I just don't know that I want to do it right now. Yeah, I guess we could. I guess we can do it right now. Got nothing better to do. That'll give me a video for today, a video for Saturday, and a video for Sunday. Because I probably won't stream Saturday and Sunday unless we get some like random news or something. And next week will probably be... I don't know how much streaming we'll do next week either, because Christmas. Go over all the content for the goth spokesperson for GME. You'll get all the Gooner views. I thought about that. I've thought about that. I just don't know. Well, I saw she made a Twitter, so could go through that. Slap fighting league game. Power slap? Some power slap? Power slap the game? God, there's so many good ones you could do. There's so many good ones you could do. You could just have AI make the game covers. With Will Smith on the cover. That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one. See, I just don't know. Let me see if I can find all the Goth Girls content, because I also don't know if she has enough content to make like a decently long video. I'd probably want to wait a little bit, but I should probably do it now. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of excited for this fight. I want to watch Andrew Tate box this guy, because it might be interesting. It might be interesting. I think it's a paid fight, though. Like, I don't think you can actually watch it unless you have Rumble Premium or whatever. What is that chick's? Where's Rosh? Rosh. Where is she? I know Rosh has shared her before. Oh, it's this one. Here she is. So, 47 seconds. She only has a few See, she doesn't have... I don't think she has enough content to really make anything. And I don't have anything to say about it because I don't give a shit, you know? Like, if I'm just being truly honest, I don't have anything to say about this because I give zero fucks. Like, the honest truth, the fact that so many people are obsessed with this girl is fucking weird to me. Like, I don't know. I think it's weird. But she doesn't have enough content to make a video about. And like I said, I have nothing to say about her. Nothing positive to say, at least. So, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have anything positive to say about that girl. Let's see. I think the commercial one would be funny, though. There's a lot of commercials.
And we have 4 nominations in this category.
Let's see.
Long time. Now, I know we got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Bro, if the goth girl did a meme coin and scammed a bunch of people, that would be hilarious. Go over Best Buy Era 2, tell the entire saga on how she got to where GME was posting was We Stole Your Girl, like a reaction documentary of sorts, if you know what I mean. That would take more time to prep. I couldn't do that just like randomly. I'd have to prep that because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about that girl. Like I'm not a simp. Like I don't care about, I just don't care. I'm not a fucking simp. So I don't know anything about her. If I really wanted to make that video, I would have to prep for sure. Would definitely have to prep. See, I don't even know if the commercial one's gonna be a good video idea. Yeah, they got... This is a mod retro commercial. This isn't a GameStop commercial. Fuck. Hopefully the stream doesn't get demonetized from that. I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, this is a mod retro commercial. That's not even a GameStop commercial. Then you have the 2 Power Pack commercials. Those are like 30 seconds each, so that's a minute. You have this one. I just gotta be able to make the video long enough to make it worth it. Like if you're only making like a 3 or 4 minute video, it's not even worth your time. Like it has to be over 10 minutes in a lot of ways. YouTube likes longer videos from what I notice.
What do you got?
How about this one?
No tears, Diane. This is for the best.
And that's how a trade works, except here we use games.
Alright.
Alright.
When you want to trade games, there's only one place to go. At GameStop, you can trade your finished games for cash or in-store credit and save big on new games. Trade at GameStop.com. Power to the players.
So that's like a minute. So 2 minutes, probably. Here's another one. That's probably another like 30 seconds. So 2 minute, 30 seconds. I mean, I guess this is kind of like a commercial, not really. So maybe 3 minutes. What is this? Oh yeah, so 4 maybe. The Asmongold commercial. Another Power Pack commercial. Is this one? Is this one? Yeah, but this has music, though. The music's gonna ruin the video. So that's like 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't think there's enough content here for that. So that's out of the picture. It's a decent idea, but there's not enough commercials. And the music on the commercials kind of screws you. Makes it not worth it. Because the video is just going to get demonetized. I guess I could silence it. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. I don't know if I want to do that one. Because it's only going to be like 5 minutes long. I don't know. People would click to see your origin story? Probably. But like I said, I'd have to prep it. I'd have to research. It's not a video, you know. The TikTok video, that's easy. That took, you know, well, it was a long video, 40 minutes, but it doesn't take any skill. It doesn't take any effort. That, I would actually have to research and know what I was going to say. Because, like I said, I'd have to make the video long enough to make it worth it. Same with the commercials. And I also have no clue what I would even say during the commercials. But I guess that's the whole point, I guess. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I should do the commercial one, even though it's only going to be like a 5-minute long video? I just don't know how relevant it is. I just don't know how relevant it is. Oh, what are you guys doing this weekend? Make it be about how smart their marketing it is, maybe. Yeah, but the GameStop Awards was the smart marketing. The commercials are just kind of like fun, you know? It's freezing. Kind of cold here too. Well, it's actually like warm today, so probably gonna snow tomorrow or later today. Do a bit of shopping. Nice. Work and then Arc Raiders. Hell yeah. I bet work has been awesome. You've been getting those Thank My Drivers, bro. Get that Thank My Driver bonus. Hopefully you're spamming out those texts to everyone you deliver to. Make the $10,000. I was so close to the $10,000 when I was working there. I was so close. But I quit before. Well, I didn't quit. Fucking, you know, I don't really want to go into it, but I stopped going to work. And I wasn't able to continue to get all those Thank My Drivers. But I still made like $300 in bonuses from Thank My Drivers. I had so many, because I literally had like a text that I made prior to my deliveries, and I would just copy and paste it to every person I delivered to. So like, please thank your driver. And it actually worked. Doing lots of OT. Yeah, that's fire. It's the best part about this time of year is the OT. In a lot of ways, I wish I was working at Amazon, but I like doing this. There's just no money to be had here, unfortunately. Maybe one day, though. Maybe one day. Who knows? Notice the title of today's stream? It is. It's a record quad witching. 'Tis reality. I mean, I'll just record the fucking commercials. And then I'll decide if I want to post it later. Because I kind of think it's a good idea. I kind of don't. Oh yeah, Jake and Jock. I don't know if Jake Paul's gonna win that fight. That guy's a beast, bro. That guy's an absolute monster. I don't know if Jake Paul's winning that fight. But a plus 700, it's not a terrible bet. But it's rigged anyway. Maybe. Maybe who knows? He just looks too small compared to that guy. But maybe being small in boxing is beneficial. Like, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't know enough about boxing. Like, UFC, I've watched it enough. I kind of, like, can match up who's going to win based off of their style and how they fight. Boxing, I can't do that. I don't understand boxing. Needs to do some running. I mean, he trains. He definitely trains. I think I'll throw it on anyway. Yeah, I'll probably watch it. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just record these real quick. I guess. Have they had a face-off yet? Yeah, they had one today, I think. And yeah, Jake Paul looks so small compared to that guy. That guy's a fucking monster. Yeah, look at this. Where's the video? Yeah, the shit, bro. Jake Paul is tiny, bro. How's he gonna win this guy? You know, I'm not saying it's not possible, but it doesn't look. I don't know enough about boxing to have an opinion. You know, I would like to see Jake Paul win because a plus 700 is a pretty solid bet, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Jake Paul's a little baby, bro, compared to him. He's so small. He literally looks like a fucking child compared to this guy. So I just I don't see it happening, bro. I don't see it happening. Respect for taking the fight, though. I agree with this tweet. I agree with, or this one. Like, respect for taking the fight. Yeah, that just... Yeah. I don't think that's happening. I don't think Jake's winning that fight, bro. I don't see it. I would like to see it, but I don't see it. But my opinion about boxing is irrelevant. If it's not UFC, don't listen to me. Hey, that rhymed. UFC is the only thing I understand. I bet this fight sends Jake Paul down a spiral of defeat. It depends. What if he holds up? You know? What if he goes the distance? That'll be very respectable if he doesn't get his fucking, you know, shit kicked in. If he goes the distance, even if he loses, that's very impressive. And that'll potentially set up his next fight to be a good bet. You know? Maybe this fight isn't the fight you bet on. Maybe it's the next fight. You know, because he'll most likely lose this fight, and then the next person he faces probably won't be as good as this guy, but the market will probably think Jake Paul's going to lose. So it's possible that they'll treat him as an underdog, and the next fight might be the bet. But who knows, man? Who knows? He paid the fighter to make him not look good? I don't think so. Jake Paul's a real boxer, whether you want to admit it or not, whether you like him or not. He's a real boxer. He trains with the best trainers in the world. He's a real boxer. It's a real fight. If it's rigged, I'd be very surprised. It's potentially rigged, but I don't think so. It's a real fight. 100%. It's probably his first real fight, if I'm being honest. It's probably his first real fight. He's rich. That just means he can afford the best training in the world. That's all that means. It doesn't mean the fight's rigged or fake or anything. You know, there's a potential it could be. It definitely could be, but it's not. It's rigged. It's not. He's going to get his ass whooped and he's going to lose. And if he doesn't lose, that just shows you that his training is paying off and that he's actually a good boxer, because fighting is I don't think it's rigged. I don't think it's rigged. I don't think it's rigged. It definitely could be, but probably not. All right. I guess let's check these, or I don't. I just don't know if I want to do this one. Just because it has music and stuff. It's going to be copyrighted and... I don't think I'm going to do this one. I think I'm good. Maybe if... maybe a different stream. If I don't have any other ideas or anything comes up that's interesting to check out, then maybe I'll end up doing that video, but for now, no. Oh shit. We need that. Let me see. Could read an article. Could read an article. This is a 5-minute read. You know what's funny about... I actually kind of do want to do this one, because if you're... he's probably talking about the October... Let's see. Yeah, October 30th, 2026. And then he's relating the warrants to the options that expire October 16th. There's a reason why the options that expire October 16th are cheaper than the options that expire October 30th. And that's because you're missing 15 whole days before they even expire. And that's potentially a lot of volatility on those last couple weeks going into the expiration of the warrants. I don't know if that's a for sure thing, but comparing the October 16th expiry is... I don't think that's a good idea. And then, sure, I think potentially the January 15th, 2027 options could be potentially a good buy. Maybe. Because after the warrants expire, or, you know, if you're trading above 30. I mean, if you're trading above 32, then for sure the January 15th, 2027 options could be a good buy. But if you expire worthless on the warrants, you'll potentially get some volatility to the upside after the October 30th date. So in some ways, the January 15th options could be good. I should be recording this, shouldn't I? Whatever. Oh, it's only 5 minutes though, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we can do with this. Maybe I'll mix it in with something else. Spread to swap GameStop warrants to options by safety in value. Summary: GameStop GME warrants, GME WS. God damn it. Spread to swap GameStop warrants to options. Summary: GameStop GME warrants, GME WS, trade at a premium to comparable call options, creating a notable pricing inefficiency. Both GME WS warrants and long-dated GME call options offer nearly identical economic exposure, but options are currently cheaper. Retail holders of GME WS can swap warrants for call options to maintain or increase exposure at a lower cost. This arbitrage exists due to high warrant borrow costs and unique demand from GME short sellers, favoring existing retail holders. Personally, I would never do this. I think it would be ridiculous to sell your warrants for options, especially because if you're able to exercise them, it would be more beneficial for the business if you exercise the warrants rather than the options. But yeah, I mean, the spread is there. I'm not saying that the spread's not there. Just personally, I don't think it would be a good idea. I would rather see the money go to GameStop if I was going to exercise. And if the warrants continue to be more valuable than the options and the stock starts going up, the warrants are going to continue to be more valuable than the options, and you're going to make way more by holding the warrants than options. So I think trading your warrants for options would be a dumb move, but let's see what this guy's got to say. GameStop Corp has been arguably the biggest meme stock ever and has devoted fans and high conviction shorts. As part of the company's ongoing plans to reward shareholders and coincidentally punish those shorts, they issued warrants earlier this year. These were issued to existing shareholders for no consideration, so everyone who owned the stock now has the warrants unless they've sold them. Existing shareholders in early October received 1 warrant for every 10 shares, so there are quite a few warrants outstanding relative to the outstanding float of the company. Those warrants are trading at a very high price relative to the price of extremely similar call options. So I don't think that would be a reason to swap your warrants for options, though. It doesn't seem like arbitrage to me personally. Like, there's a reason why the warrants are more valuable than the options. It's not just an arbitrage thing. I won't be taking a position on GameStop shares or their value in this piece, but there's an interesting trade with the warrants that I think merits discussion. The warrants are exchange traded. You can buy and sell them just like the stock, and every warrant owned entitles the holder to purchase 1 share of GameStop for $32 at any time prior to October 30th, 2026. That's a lot like a call option. Well, yeah. they're almost the same thing. It's just if you exercise the warrants, the money goes to GameStop rather than whoever sold you the option. There are a few minor differences. Notably, the shares are new shares issued by the company, and the warrant strike price will adjust for dividends paid. Yeah, that is also a big difference, is whenever you exercise the warrants, there's going to be new shares issued into the float. Whereas if you exercise an option, you know, you're just getting existing shares from whoever sold you the option. So that's a good point. I don't think either of those is a material benefit to the warrants. I don't mind who owned the shares prior to me. There's no new share smell, and the company does not currently pay a dividend. Well, if you're looking at the masses, if everyone is able to exercise their warrants, that's a huge contribution to the business, rather than if you had 52 million options or whatever. Well, 50 5.2 million. I don't know. That wouldn't be beneficial to the company exercising a bunch of options. So I disagree with this, because the more people that exercise the warrants, the more beneficial to the business, because I think they get like $2 billion or something like that if everyone exercises their warrants. And hopefully that happens, because I want to see all that money go to GameStop personally. And, you know, the more dilution you have on the stock, the longer the share price is going to stick around the lower 20s. And in my opinion, that is very valuable. As someone who's a long-term shareholder on GameStop, I plan on holding my shares for the next 5, 10, 20 years, maybe even longer. So I would rather be able to buy shares at a lower price and see GameStop's cash stack continue to increase. If they ever did a warrant distribution, the options would adjust to include that. For example, the old option series from before these warrants were distributed as now GME 1, and every contract of that is for 100 GME shares and 10 GME WS warrants. Similar adjustments would protect holders of call options, just like the adjustment mechanism in the warrant agreement protects warrant holders. The old option series from before these warrants were distributed as now GME 1, and every contract of that is 100 GME shares and 10 GME WS warrants. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I can't verify whether that's actually true or not, but it could be. So now that we've established the similarity of the two instruments, we can compare their prices. There are no call options that expire exactly on October 30th, 2026 for GME. The closest expiry is October 16th, 2026, and the first expiry after the warrant date is January 15th, 2027. The warrants are currently trading at $3.98, while a call option with the expiration of January 15th, 2027, and a $32 strike price most recently traded at $3.65. So you would trade your warrants for a 40-cent difference in a couple extra months? I don't think that's a good idea, but potentially you could get some volatility after the warrants expire if the stock isn't trading above $32. Potentially you could get some volatility to the upside, maybe. So in some ways you could benefit off these January 15th, 2027 calls. But, you know, that's a speculative opinion. That doesn't mean, you know, that's not a guarantee. When the warrants were issued, the stock went from $27 to almost $20. So you would expect the opposite. When the warrants expire, potentially the stock could go up back to higher 20s or even maybe past 30. But that's not a guarantee. So you're still taking risk by playing an option like that. But at least there's a catalyst of some sort that could potentially work out. So I'm not saying the January 15th options are bad, but trading the warrants for those, I think that's a dumb idea. So for a lower price, you get the same right to buy a GME share at $32, but instead of your option expiring on October 30th, you get 2.5 extra months to benefit from any increases in the price of GME shares. If you don't think the extra time is worth much, you could also swap the warrants for the October 16th, 2026 calls, which most recently traded at $3.05 for the $32 strike price. And I think that would be completely idiotic to trade your warrants for the October 16th calls, because your October 16th calls are going to expire before the expiration of the warrants, so you really have no catalyst there for these to have a potential gain if they don't work out in your favor. I think the January 15th would be exceptionally better because you have some sort of catalyst that could put the option in your favor if it doesn't end up working out before that time. So even mentioning the October 16th, 2026 calls here, I don't think this guy really knows what he's talking about. I think he's just trying to make a post and seem like he knows what he's talking about, but I don't think that would be a good idea. That allows anyone who owns the GME warrants to sell their warrants and buy the same number of calls and pocket the price difference, or even sell the warrants and buy a larger number of calls to increase their exposure without spending any extra money. Yeah, but if you end up being able to exercise and the stock's trading above 32, like I said, you want to see that money go to GameStop and you want to see the share flow increase. Because, like I said, the longer the price stays low, the more chances you have to buy shares low. Because 5, 10, 20 years from now, you might not be able to buy shares at $20, $30. It's, not guaranteed. I don't know exactly if that's going to happen, but it's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. Why does this opportunity exist? Anytime there's an opportunity for an obvious arbitrage, I like to ask myself why it exists. In this case, I think the biggest reason is demand from GME shorts for warrants to close out their short warrant positions. Another factor is that some GME retail holders may not have permissions to trade stock options, although I think that's getting less common. I don't think that's a reason why. Potentially the first reason. I think the biggest reason, demand for GME shorts for warrants. I think that could be a good reason, but not because of people not having permission to trade options. Literally anyone can trade options these days. Finally, it is not really practical for professional arbitrageurs to close the spread, as the cost of borrowing the warrants is currently very high. That makes this a unique situation where there's an obvious profit available in the market, but it's only available to existing GME holders / retail investors. So in conclusion, GME call options are priced at a bargain compared to the GameStop warrants trading under the GME.WS symbol. Those who own the warrants, whether they purchase them or receive them as a distribution from owning the shares, should seriously consider swapping the warrants for call options to obtain similar exposure at a lower price, or increasing their upside potential for no net cost. Well, couldn't you short the warrants and buy options as well? Like, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure you could short the warrants and buy the options and then make the difference there. But yeah, I think that's a ridiculous suggestion to suggest someone to sell their warrants for options. I think that's actually ridiculous. Nice. We just turned a 5-minute read into an 11-minute video. Fire, bro. Fire. Fire. Absolute fire. Absolute fire. All right. Well, I don't know where we go from here. Market closes in like 40 minutes. Larry Chang, intentionally slowing revenue growth to optimize customer experience first is a predictor of success. Ramping revenue growth with bad customer experience is a negative indicator. Financial analysis says the latter is better than the former. Investment acumen says the opposite. Larry. 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 Look, Larry. Look, Larry. Okay. I think that's good for me. I don't know if I would read another Seeking Alpha article, but you can only read one unless you're a subscriber, so that's not happening, unfortunately. But 3 stream clips in 1 stream, that's nice. That's great. That's great. I don't know if I'm gonna make... I don't know. Let's see. I don't think there's anything to talk about, really. Frickin' Jake Paul, bro. He's gonna get his ass whooped. He gonna get his ass whooped, boy. He gonna get that ass whooped. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, it's an ad. Why is this an ad? What the fuck? It's a random ad. That's a funny tweet. Michael Saylor, I expect Bitcoin will appreciate 30% a year for the next 20 years. This guy did the math. It would be 16.5 million a Bitcoin. Seems pretty unrealistic, but who knows? Who knows? What did Burry post? Oh, it's Buffett. Buffett, my guy. My guy Buffett. Let's check it. Let's check what my guy Buffett has to say.
I know you like to buy into success stories, but you don't like to buy high tech. And it seems to me, say, in the case of Microsoft, that 10 years from now, they'll be doing software development, just like 10 years from now, Coke will be selling sugared water. And what I'm wondering is why you feel that way when it seems certain companies, high-tech companies, are predictable.
I think it's much easier to predict the relative strength that Coke will enjoy in the soft drink world than the amount of strength that Microsoft will possess in the software world. That's not to knock Microsoft at all. If I had to bet on anybody, I'd certainly bet on Microsoft, bet heavily if I had to bet, but I don't have to bet. And I don't see that world as clearly as I see the soft drink world. Now, somebody that has a lot of familiarity with software may very well see it that way, and they're entitled to, if it's true they have superior knowledge and they act on it, they're entitled to make money from that superior knowledge. There's nothing wrong with that. I know I don't have that kind of knowledge, and I simply think, and I do think that that if you have a general knowledge of business over decades, that you would regard the industry they're in as less predictable than the soft drink industry. Now, it may also be that even though it's less predictable, that there's a whole lot more money to be made, so that if you're right, that the payoff is much larger. But we are perfectly willing to trade away a big payoff for a certain payoff, and that's the way we're put together. It does not knock the ability of other people to make those decisions. I mean, I asked, first time I met Bill Gates in 1991, I said, if you're going to go away on a desert island for 10 years, you had to put your stock in two companies in the high-tech business, which would they be? And he named two very good stocks. And if I'd bought both of them, we'd have made a lot more money than we made even buying Coca-Cola. But he also would have said at the same time that if he went away, he'd rather buy Coca-Cola, because he would have felt sure about that happening. It's, different people understand different businesses, and the important thing is to know which ones you do understand and when you're operating within what I call your circle of competence. And the software business is not within my circle of competence, and I don't think it's within Charlie's. Charlie?
Well, I certainly agree with that. I think there are interesting questions too about how far the whole field can go. I don't know what happens once you get unlimited bandwidth into the house and way more options, and beyond a certain point it strikes me that there might be a surfeit of anybody's interest in the field. I don't know where that point is, whether it's 20 years out or 30 years out, but it would affect me a little.
I didn't know this. The Buffett Archives? This is a thing? Collections of video clips with Warren Buffett speaking about a wide variety of topics. Really? This is pretty sick. He has a bunch of video clips about airlines. Right? Can you play these ones that have 0?
The U.S. Air Preferred.
Yo, that's sick. I might make a interesting, very interesting. I might make some stream clips about this. People search up Warren Buffett all the time. I don't know how relevant the videos will be like 10, 20 years from now, but that's tough. That's tough. What do you say about Bitcoin? They're mostly just, they don't like Bitcoin. They hate Bitcoin. Oh, wow, they got a bunch. That's dope. And we might have to watch all these and make it into like a video one day. Could be a good idea. Could be a good idea. That's kind of cool. I never knew that existed. Okay. 15 more minutes. I guess I'll stick around for 15 more minutes. I just don't know what I'm going to do for 15 more minutes. Bitcoin above 88 now. What's the market doing? Market's still up about the same as it was earlier. Any McDonald's launched an XXL cup of cheese to dip your burger in? What? Why would you dip your burger in cheese? That sounds interesting. No news there. Lame. Lame. Wasn't there an economics thing that I wanted to look at? I can't remember. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I thought it was interesting that Japan's hiking rates, but their inflation is relatively steady. I thought that was kind of interesting. Maybe that's why their rates or their inflation rate is relatively steady. I guess it's above 2%, so it makes sense why they're hiking rates, but I found that kind of interesting. I don't normally pay attention to foreign economies because, I mean, lately I don't really pay attention to economics at all, but just something that stands out. Existing home sales. Existing home sales are up a little bit, which kind of makes sense because right now is probably the cheapest houses have ever been if you actually have money to buy it and aren't trying. I mean, even if you get a mortgage, you know, it's just very unlikely that rates are going to go down anytime soon. It's probably going to be like 3 to 5 years before you see below like 5% mortgage rates. Maybe. I don't know. That's kind of just my perspective right now. I don't see mortgage rates going down for a long time. So if that's not the case, unless I'm wrong, you know, I could be wrong, but if that's not the case, then it's just people who already have money would be buying. Because they would get a good deal potentially, but nothing there. There's no earnings for a while, I don't think. Short interest update yet? No. Short interest hasn't updated. Says Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. Yeah. That's what they'd say. Which I agree, but obviously Bitcoin went from a few $1,000s to 100,000, so not everything has to have intrinsic value to make money off of it. But if you're looking out 10, 20, 30 years, who knows where Bitcoin's going to be? A lot of people who think they know, but I don't necessarily agree with a lot of those people. I think crypto already had its time, and a lot of people are just really obsessed with it because of that moment in time. And whether it'll have another moment in time like that, I think that's highly debatable. Like this, Bitcoin price will jump to 143,000 next year, says Citibank. How do you know that? How do you know that? I see headlines like that all the time. Bitcoin was supposed to be at 1 million by the end of this year. People don't know what they're talking about when it comes to this shit. They have no clue. I don't know who that is, Rosh. I have no clue who that is. Maybe more like any crypto, not necessarily Bitcoin. We'll see. We'll see. If Bitcoin's going to continue to go up, you would expect all the other altcoins to go up with it. But who knows, man? Who knows? It's good that that is one benefit of having Bitcoin on GameStop's balance sheet is at least you're getting a small fraction of Bitcoin exposure investing in GameStop. It's like a, you know, like a 20th, right? Yeah, probably like a 20th of their overall assets. So you're getting a tiny bit of exposure, and that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. I don't want exposure to crypto personally. But the tiny amount I get through GameStop, I'm cool with that. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Rosh. I don't pay attention to people who talk about crypto, really. There was that moment in time when GameStop first bought Bitcoin where I was researching a little bit, but I don't pay attention to people who talk about crypto because it's all just opinions. Nobody knows what they're actually talking about. Oh. Yeah, I've never listened to anything he said. Didn't even know that was a person. I thought that was antivirus software. I didn't know that was an actual person. I'll be honest, I don't listen to a lot of things that a lot of people talk about when it comes to investing. Like I feel like a lot of people just talk to talk. Like I don't feel like a lot of people even know what they're saying when they say stuff when it comes to investing, so I don't pay attention to people who talk about that kind of stuff, really. I've watched a decent amount of Warren Buffett stuff, but that guy has that's a little different, I guess. But even some of the things Warren Buffett says, I wouldn't agree with. A lot of it I do agree with, but I think everyone has their own experience and own opinions about investing, but in reality, you're just betting, and that's really all it is. You're just betting on the future. And at least when you're betting on a business, potentially you can see the future before it happens, but doesn't mean it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. He faked his own death. He did crazy shit, was wanted all over the world. Interesting. Yeah, I've never researched him. Even the name doesn't sound great. Crypto sounds like cryptic. Yeah, I think I don't know. I've seen a lot of I've been doing this for a long time. I've seen a lot of things be very highly favored and go up a lot, and then as time passes, it doesn't keep going up. You know, you see the true value of it. I think crypto will be the same thing, and so far it has been. Or, maybe you'll have another event like 2021. Doesn't seem likely to me, but maybe. I would never bet on that, though. Personally. I would never bet on that. I don't like... Besides the S&P 500, I would never invest in anything that everyone else likes. I like betting against people. I like betting against the crowd, so... Four more minutes. How did Nike do today? Still kind of sticking there at 58. That's wild. That's wild. Hey, have a good weekend, Jared. Have a good weekend, bro. Have a good holidays if I don't see you next week. Enjoy your holidays. God bless. Appreciate you always supporting the stream, bro. There's a Netflix. Alright. Maybe I'll check it out. Probably not, but maybe. I still gotta finish The Walking Dead. I'm on the final season, and I'm honestly already sick of The Walking Dead, so it's gonna be tough to finish the final season. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna do it. But after that, I won't really have anything to watch until Stranger Things comes out, so maybe I'll check it out. Still might watch the Jake Paul fight. I'll maybe watch it, I don't know. I'm not a big boxing guy. Not a big boxing guy. Do I know the Blacklist? Like on Instagram? Blacklist XYZ? No, I don't. I don't really watch much Netflix. Been watching a lot of South Park recently. That's been fun. Watch South Park at my cousin's house. South Park's so good. Such a good show. What's the Blacklist, though? South Park's on Prime Video or Paramount. I think those are the same thing. I think Paramount and Prime Video are the same thing. But it's on there. Yeah. I don't have Prime Video personally, so that's the only time I get to watch it is at my cousin's house. Shit, if I had Prime Video, I'd probably watch South Park all the time, honestly. So good. Such a good show. I just got done watching some of the COVID episodes, and they're just so funny, bro. They're just so funny. I haven't seen a lot of the newer seasons. They're so good, though. One more minute. One more minute for the close here. The final Friday before Christmas, chat. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Here comes Ryan Cohen. Here comes Ryan Cohen. Right down Ryan Cohen Lane. He's got some dilution for all his shareholders to fuck them up again. Traders crying. YouTubers lying. What a beautiful sight. So so lay your stockings and buy some shares, 'cause Ryan Cohen comes tonight. Here comes Ryan Cohen, here comes Ryan Cohen. Right down GameStop way. Silent stock. Holy stock. To the moon. The stock goes up. What is going on here? Silent stock? You think the price goes up, then it goes down. Angry investors are selling right now. They can't hold with their paper hands. Oh shit. Silent stock. What's up, KCR? What's up? It's Christmas time. We're getting into the Christmas spirit. The Christmas spirit. We're lifting it. We can't get Lambo season. Yeah, Lambo season's over. You know, maybe before the year ends, maybe you'll see some Lambo season, but it's not looking like it. Silent stock. I think that's a pretty accurate one. GameStop shares, GameStop shares, GameStop shares rock. I can't make one off of that. I can't think of the lyrics. We got Ryan and Kitty and Michael Burry in the frosty air. What a bright time. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. Fuck, man. It's been a year, bro. It's been a whole year of streaming. What a beautiful thing, man. I appreciate you guys sticking around, dealing with my fucking negative ass sometimes. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy that people actually stick around for this stream and come in here. So thank you guys, for real. For real. God bless you guys. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Ruben, KCR, Moose, Muma. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Rosh. God bless Rosh. Thank you for always supporting the stream. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I'm sure I'll see you guys next week, even though it's Christmas week. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything, so hopefully I should be seeing you guys next week. I got the hiccups. But yeah, so you guys have a good weekend. Thank you again, for real. I can't express how much I appreciate you guys. You know, maybe one day GameStop will go up and we can do something cool. I don't know. We'll see, We'll see. But either way, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you later. Peace!